Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. Today my video is about why can't we go back to the old days when marriage was a thing, when people were married for 30, 40 years and happy. Let's get into it. In order to stay happy in your marriage, you have to understand that it's not always about what you want. Sometimes it's about understanding the other person and making them feel comfortable, but also valuing yourself and loving yourself too. How can you love someone else if you don't love and value yourself? How can you value another person if you don't love and value yourself? You have to understand that when you're married with someone, things are totally different from when you're in a relationship, because now it's not just about, is this person going to make me happy? We're going to have fun. We're going to be going out. We're going to be doing this. This is something that's long term. So you have to be able to deal with that person for a long time. You have to be able to not just deal. You have to be comfortable with that person for a long time. You can't get bored of your husband or your wife, because that's when the issues come in. And see, everybody want that marriage. That's the ultimate goal for most women. Most women want to be married. Most women want to be with someone for the rest of their life. They don't want to be out here in the dating pool forever. Eventually you want to settle down. You want to get a man. You want to be happy. You want to have a husband, start a family. If you don't already have kids, you want to start a family. That's the ultimate goal. I mean, that's what God wants. God wants us to be with one person. God wants us to be a family, and God wants us to raise our kids in a two-parent home. That's what God wants. So we have to fulfill the things that God wants us to do in this life. You have to find your purpose in life, and you also have to fulfill things that God wants you to do. And God wants you to get married to one woman and settle down, or get married to one man, settle down, have kids. And God wants you to be with that person till death do you part. Marriage is not a game, but a lot of people play that game. But back to the subject. In order to have a long-term marriage, meaning 50, 60-year marriage, you have to love that person for them. You have to really love that person, their personality, who they are, what makes them them. You have to love things that's not on the outside. Nothing materialistic. Looks is not everything. Looks fade. So you have to really love that person and be patient with them. Because when you really love something, like for example, people go out and buy iPhones. If you really love something, you are going to cherish it. You are going to make sure that it's happy. You're going to take care of it. You're going to do everything you can to keep that thing happy. Your phone, you're going to dress it up, put a case on it, put a screen cover. You're going to have phone accessories. You're going to keep your phone up to date. You're going to keep doing software updates. You're going to get it fixed when it's broken. You have to do that in a marriage. You have to fix your marriage. When it's broken, you got to go fix it. When you guys are fighting, you have to say, you know what, let me see what's wrong with this man, this woman. Just like you do your phone. What's wrong with my phone? It's not working. Why is it not working? You have to fix what's wrong in your marriage. That is the reason that people fail at marriage, because they're not fixing what's wrong. They're not doing that. They're like, you know what? If it's broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it's broke, well, hell, I'll just put a Band-Aid on it. They don't care about what's wrong. And then when one person starts to go outside the marriage, they're asking themselves, I've done everything right. Oh, I've done everything right for this woman. Why is she wanting another man? There's some things that people don't realize that they do in a marriage that annoy the other person, or that make them feel like, you know what, this is not enough for me. So you have to try to understand your partner, and you have to kind of fulfill some of the things that they like and want, because it's not going to last if you don't care about how they feel. Like, for example, your woman, she get off work, she had a long day, she had a lot going on, she's irritated and she's mad about work, but you haven't asked her anything about work. You just like, why didn't you make dinner already? What are you doing? Why are you taking a shower before making dinner? Have you got the kids ready for bed? Can you go help him with his homework? Are you able to go look at those bills in there on the counter and see which one need to be paid or whatever? And she just like, you didn't even ask me, did I have a good day? You didn't even ask me how work went. You didn't even ask me, you know what I'm saying, how was my day? Like, you just want me to get on stuff immediately when I get home. And that's how men feel too when they get home. They don't want nobody down their back. What time did you get off? Who was you with? What's this on your phone? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? What are we doing this weekend? They want you to feel like you care. They want to feel like you care about how they feel too. And you wanna show that you care. You don't want to just pretend. You want to show. And then you want to give your partner time. For example, your partner been at work all day. You think they want to talk about work when they been at work all day? Do you think they want to talk about work when they get home? No, they don't. They don't want to talk about work. They want to talk about other things like the family, what's for dinner, baby go run my bath, whatever. So those are things that can help you too. And also just being gentle, just putting your partner at ease, just being that peace and that safe haven for them to just vent to you. Because see, one thing about me is I'm a softie. So yes, I have a side to me, and I'm not going to lie, I have a side to me that's, when I don't get my way sometimes, I act out. But I'm working on myself. I'm a work in progress. I'm working on doing better. I'm working on trying to be a better person, and trying to fulfill my relationships, because right now I'm single and I don't like being single. I like being in a relationship. I like being with a man, and I feel like that man is my husband. And thanks to my ex, I learned a lot about relationships. Relationships are just like marriages. You have to look at them like a marriage. In order to be married, you have to think like you're married in order to be married. In order for you to make it to that goal, you have to visualize it. You have to manifest that already. You have to live in that moment. You have to actually feel like you have it already in order for you to achieve it. So that's why I said to myself, I don't want to be single no more. I want to be in a relationship now, because I'm learning more and more about how it works. A relationship is just like a marriage. You just don't have the ring and the paperwork and all that, wedding and all the beautiful things. But you have a lot of things that goes on in marriages. You have longevity. You have, you guys are building together. You guys are living together. You guys are starting families. Those are just like marriages. Even though you're not married just yet, God look at it like it's a marriage. So you have to start thinking about every relationship that you get in. You have to be focusing on, how can I make this my last relationship? How can I make this the relationship of my life? And another thing, stop talking to people just because they have something that you want, because it's not going to work. If you meet a man and you only like him because he got money, he look like he's wealthy, he look like he can take care of you, he's a sweet, handsome guy, is that the only reason why you want to talk to this man? Because when some of those things start to go away and start to fade, then what do you have left? You're going to be empty inside with a person that you're not really in love with. Because see, me, when I want a man, I let him know that I want him. I let him know that, hey, baby, look, I want you. I'm a woman and I say these things. I'm not ashamed and I'm not shy to say, hey, look, I want you as my man. I want to be together. I don't want to play with this game with you. I don't want to be playing this cat and mouse dog chase cat game with you. I want us to be together. I want to be with you forever. I don't want to walk away from you. I like you a lot. And I'm not afraid to express myself to a man. I've always been that way. But see, some people think I'm too vocal. But I think that I'm just right. Because when you tell a man how you feel, honestly, it don't make you look weak. it's the way you say it that will make you look weak, but I feel like it make you confident. It make you be like, you know what? This woman, she expressed herself to me. Even though she don't have to, she still expressed herself to me. And so a man feel more valued and appreciated when a woman tell him how she really feel. Cause see, these women these days in 2024, they want you to read their minds, and we're not doing that over here on this channel, on this page right here. We're not trying to read minds. What we're doing over here is we are focusing on opening up, being more feminine over here on this channel. This is tapping into your femininity. So back to the subject. um when you're with a guy or whatever, you have to look at a relationship like a marriage. You can't be in a relationship like, oh, this is just a dude I'm dating right now. This dude could be your potential husband if you play your cards right. This woman could be your wife if you play your cards right. But see, a lot of men, they don't want to do some of the smallest things that women want in a relationship. And that's another reason why some marriages don't work out. Men want the women to go to work. They want to stay home. They want to sell drugs. They want to do stuff that don't make them a man. They want the woman to cook, clean, take care of the baby, and go to work. While they only pay portions of the rent, they don't want to pay the full rent. They want to have a baby with you before they even make you their wife. Women are getting tired of men coming into their life and using them just to have kids, to say, I got a baby with a beautiful woman or whatever their motive is. Women are getting tired of that now. We're getting to the point where we're like, okay, look, this is what I want. If this man don't got it, he got to go. We're not giving people no chances anymore. So in order for you to get that chance with a woman, you have to come into her life and you have to offer something. Because one thing a woman not going to do is waste her time with a man who she know not serious about her. Because a man wants you to wait around to get the things that you're supposed to be getting already in the beginning. Like, for example, you meet a guy, right? He don't even offer to take you on dates. You think this relationship is going to last long if a woman have to be like, when are we going to go on a date? When can we go out? When can we do something outside of chilling at the crib, watching Netflix and eating food? When can we actually go out and spend time and not have the kids with us? When are you going to offer to take me somewhere and not me have an idea? Because a lot of times we may persuade a dude to do something that they don't even want to do. And so when you got to persuade a guy, that guy don't have it on his mind to even do anything for you. And we're getting tired of men just using us for a fun time. People want to go out and do stuff. People want to live their life. Nobody want to waste their time on a person who you want to come around and chill, hang out. You don't really call. You don't really offer dates. You just want to talk on the phone. You want to chill at the crib or at your crib. And you basically just text. That's boring and that's not a relationship at all. So back in the day, guys will pick you up, take you out on a date. They will call you, text you, blow your phone up and make you feel loved, buy you flowers, buy you nice little things to make you feel like a princess. And now guys don't do any of those things now. They just say, hey, look, I want to chill with you. Where you at? Can I pull up on you? They call you late so that they can say, hey, can I come chill with you? It's kind of late. And you like, nothing is open. It's late. And so all there is to do is chill at the crib or whatever. And you're like, you know what? I don't do clubs. And you're like, good, I don't do clubs either. So what you want to do now? What's open this time of night besides hotels and legs? So that's why I said, if you want a person to take you seriously, you have to take yourself seriously, and you have to let a man know what it is. Women have to let men know, and men got to understand too that the world don't revolve around you guys. Us women, we bring a lot to the table. We bear kids. We take care and nurture those kids while you're at work, and we work too while we nurture those kids. A lot of women have double the trouble. Guys go to work and pay the bills, right? Women actually go to work. We take care of the kids. We take care of our men. We take care of ourselves. We go to church. We pray to God. We cook. We clean up the house and keep it in order. And we are good and do what we do in bed. So we have double the trouble, and you guys only just go to work and pay bills. We do everything. Our plate is full. So when a woman meet a man, yes, she want to take a break from all those responsibilities. Of course, she want to take a quick break, and she don't want to just always have to do the same thing every day. Of course, she want to be able to relax sometimes. And I had that when I was with my ex. I was able to relax and not have to go to work. All of those things. And sometimes I did go to work, but I didn't even have to work. But he wasn't the man for me. You know why? Because it's things that he didn't do that I require in a relationship. And he wasn't fulfilling my needs. So yes, I had to move on because I know my worth, and I know that another man wouldn't mind doing those things. He had a lot of good qualities about himself, but he wasn't doing what I needed him to do at the time. So yes, I'm single. And I've been single since April. And yeah, I'm going through a hard time in my life right now. As you guys can see, I'm not even in my place anymore. So I gave up everything so that I can have my happiness and my peace. So you have to realize, if you want a long-term marriage, if you want a long-term thing with a woman or a man, you have to understand that person. You have to meet them in the middle. You have to meet them in the middle, because it's going to be days when you don't feel like being bothered. And I understand that, and I know how it feels because I've been there. But you have to express how you feel. Sometimes if you just say what's going on with you, it's so much better if you just speak it. Just say how you feel. Let them know, hey, look, I'm not feeling this, bro. I feel like you lied about something today. I feel like you didn't even come in and ask me how my day went. You didn't even ask me, am I okay? You didn't see the look on my face. I don't feel like being bothered, whatever. Communication ruled the nation. Just communicate, appreciate, and show up. Show up for that man like you show up for things that you love in your life. Think about your man as your phone, your purse, your Gucci bag, your Balenciaga shoes. Take care of your man and your woman like you take care of those shoes, like you take care of that purse, like you take care of that watch, like you take care of your hair. You take pride in how you look. Take pride in your man. Take care of your man. Fix him up and do things to make him happy. You know how you make yourself happy? You want to make your man happy too. So, and your woman too. Instead of keeping or trying to keep somebody, why don't you figure out ways to make them happy, and just stop trying to just keep somebody. Oh, I got a man. I keep me a man. How about you make a man happy or a woman happy instead of just trying to keep them? Because anybody can keep something, but that don't mean that you're taking care of it. Like, I can keep a bag, right? A nice purse, a nice bag, but I don't take care of it at all. I don't even dust it off. I don't even clean it up, nothing. I just leave it over there and I don't take care of it at all. That's different. That's the difference between loving something and not giving a damn about something. So you have to realize that a man and a woman don't want to be kept. No one wants to be kept. Some people want to be taken care of. People want to be appreciated and loved and cherished. So you have to realize that in a relationship, you have to give those things up, because you can't hold on to those things when you're in a relationship. You might as well be by yourself if you want to be very selfish and about yourself. In a relationship, it ain't just about you. And see, men don't realize that a lot of women, they want to spend time with you and they want to go on dates. And you're not doing either of those things. But you're still having sex with them. You're still being around them. You're still getting some of their time. But it's not the time that they want from you. Like, you watching TV with me. Is that us spending a lot of time together? We just watching TV. The TV is entertaining us. Why aren't we entertaining ourselves and the TV is watching us entertain ourselves? Why can't we be talking like we're doing now, communicating or whatever? Why aren't we conversing right now to each other? Why aren't we having an intellectual conversation with each other? Why are we looking at TV and letting the TV lead us? Like, no, it's telling our vision what to do. So we can be sitting here having a conversation, but instead we're watching a movie. Women don't want to just sit there and watch a movie with you. They want to be the movie. It's giving main character energy. So, like I said, like I always say, love and be loved. Be the change that you want to see. Thank you for watching my video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one.